Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, Miss DJ Hoodie, getting at you guys with another YRun podcast live once again. This is a re up of the YRun podcast, and up on panel tonight, we got the handsome Just Rap.
Boo.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
no, it's nighttime. They're
Once
winding
again.
down on the hate.
You think so?
So I think so because it's the end of the night and people should be shut the fuck out by now.
Haters never stop hating.
True
No
that.
rest for the
True
wicked.
that. Mm, Poor them.
Yeah.
Shit, man. I like my sleep and stress free and anger free nights. Damn, they just be
Yeah.
hating all through the night.
Yep.
I guess so.
I
I guess that's
can.
why we have bad dreams.
Shit. You know what? I did have a dream. I was gonna
Oh
say shit. I
shit.
haven't dreamt in a while, but yeah, I did. I did
Oh,
dream.
really?
Yeah, but I don't remember it. So I
But
guess
you
it wasn't
remember
that
they were bad
important.
dreams?
You know what? I was what?
I said, but you remember that you had bad dreams?
I think yesterday I had a bad dream. Today I was in the middle of a dream when the earthquake happened, and I
Mm,
got shook out of my sleep, and I was like, "What the hell?"
you got shook.
Yup. I
mm.
was like, "Dang." But yeah, we're all good. Everything's good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I'm just sharing the show right now in case anybody's up and they want something live to listen to.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
That little thing at the
Mm.
that little thing at the top of the picture of the raccoons. What does that? What date is that?
What?
The date it has the date at the top, no?
Of this cast?
On the raccoon picture, the cover picture.
Uh, what?
There's a black box at the top that has a date or numbers, and I'm
Where? Where are
asking
you
what that.
looking at that at?
The cover picture, with the raccoons that says the white run, with the explicit box at the bottom.
Yeah.
It has a black box at the top with numbers in
Oh, 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 in the my bad.
it. Top left corner. Corner.
Corner.
Yes.
You're asking what date that is?
Yeah.
I know it has a 12 in it.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me check. Let me look because I feel like I picked that date for a reason and I forgot the reason, but I know 12 I know 12 is in it cuz 12 is one
Is
of
it like
my lucky
4
numbers.
12 2024?
No, I wish.
Uh, I
It's
see a 4 and a 2.
00412. Oh
Huh.
shit. That is my birthday.
Hmm.
Mhm. So, yeah, and if you guys can see on the top right, we are on VCR tape. It says iPhone on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but mhm,
Hmm.
mhm, mhm.
I was just curious about the date. Because you know how they say that time actually stopped, that the world ended in 2012? Ooh, 10 10 10 10 10 10
Oh
10 10.
yes, yes.
Damn.
Hey, we seen it.
Speaking about numbers.
Mhm.
But
Wait.
have you heard that theory before?
Yeah. You said 2013,
2012.
2012. I thought it was 2013.
No,
But
I think you were
yes,
saying that because of the Mayan calendar it stopped in.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yep.
forgot which country too. They say that they're still in 2012, and that so for them the world hasn't ended. So when they catch up to when our world ended, the actual world is gonna end. And I'm like, man, it's too complicated.
We're still waiting.
We're still here. I
Man, we're
feel alive.
just
Do you feel alive?
what?
I said I feel alive. Do you feel alive?
No.
No,
Mm.
it's because you're in a dark black box.
Mm.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah, something
What's
like
in the
that,
box?
something like that.
You still haven't watched
Mm-mm.
that one, huh? Seven?
What?
That movie Seven?
7?
Mm-hmm.
No. Was I supposed to by
Ooh,
myself?
that, no. Well, I don't know if
Oh,
by yourself, but if we can find it, we should watch it. That movie too.
yes.
It's another psychological thriller, I think. I'm pretty
Nice.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
What's in
those.
the box? But yeah,
Just be freaked
yeah.
out all day. Love it.
Yes. Are you one of those people that have to watch? Well, no, because all the shit that you see. I forgot who I was talking to. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say, are you one of them people that have to watch scary movies in the daytime because at night they get scared?
No.
I
I
know,
can
that's
watch
what I
it in the
said.
evening.
Never mind. I forgot who I was talking to. You know that I'm kind of like that a little bit.
Yeah, I know. That's
I'm
why I'm like,
a
let's watch it
scary
right
cat.
now. And you're like, now.
I'm a scary cat. Speaking of cats, no, I'm just kidding.
Scaredy cat.
I don't want to
Oh
get
my
into all that.
gosh. Right, right. I know where you're going with that. No, I'm not. No
But
disrespect to you, baby, but I'm not interested because it's just that whole everything that he said was so stupid. Okay, moving on.
I didn't even see that, so I wasn't talking about that. But
Oh, okay.
it
Never
had to do
mind
with
then.
that, but with that same topic, but not what he said.
Oh,
And I thankfully missed it. I have no interest in watching it, and I haven't seen any of the highlights either.
yeah. Maybe it's best not to.
Yeah, but yep.
Mm.
You want to get into the episode? Cause you sound a little tired.
Yeah, I just kind of notice how I'm talking, like how I'm feeling. Oh no.
I'm too I'm too hyper for you right now.
You're too hyper, you said?
Yeah,
Oh, you're hyper
I'm
right
a
now? You got
gamer.
the zoomies?
Kind of, kind
Well,
of.
do you want to kick it off then? Or you want me to?
No, you go ahead. Remember, you're gonna lead this time.
I'm gonna lead?
You're gonna lead.
Okay. All right. So, um, maybe some of you guys tuned into the earlier episode. We were like 22 minutes into the show, and then I had internet problems, and or people just were all coming together and be like, "Yo, let's take down the White Ryan podcast." So all the negative energy, maybe, or it was just my shitty internet, just decided to just end the show after 22 minutes. But um, we were talking about well, first off, it was watching your mouth, like watching what you say. And I don't know if I'm going to release those parts. Maybe, I mean, maybe just edit the parts that um was kind of headed in the right direction, but we
Yeah.
we were just in two different places, Rob and I, so that's why we're kind of thinking that the whole show got shut off because of uh the negative spiritual whatever. But anyhow, like people not watching their mouths, like not watching what they say, saying very hurtful things, but then just taking it back and, thinking that it should all just be, forgotten about, whatever. But um Rob had mentioned that that's not a person of God, because the individual that was saying those things, um very, very hurtful things, like, bringing up the person's, illnesses, serious illnesses, and just, wishing that person, or saying that, oh yeah, they're gonna go to hell and blah blah blah. um and Rob said that he says those things, like, because that's really who he is. He's not, a person of God doesn't speak like that. Like, they're supposed to be full of love and forgiveness, and, all of those kind things. And him coming out and saying uh those hurtful things, like, he does not watch what he says. Like, he just says those things because he says that he's hurt. And it's just like, you know what, like, cut the bullshit. Like, that's just really who you are. Like, you're just really coming out, telling, airing your business, airing how you truly feel. And, like, you want to act as though, like, that you're just this evil person. And I think, like, he just goes on, like, that's just the right way to be. Like, he goes on like, oh, like, it's exceptional, this is the truth. And, like, but it's like he parades it around like it's a good thing. Like, that's how a man is supposed to be, and, all that other fucking types of bullshit. But what I'm getting to is, um consequences. Like, he recently got on air and kind of saying that, like, he's having difficulties with his health. Um, and just crying, like, trying to get sympathy, and, from listeners and things like that. And it's just like, okay, like, is he right now at this very moment suffering from the consequences? Like, is he actually paying for all of the things that he said to people? um me being one of those people from his past, I will never forget the things that he's said to me. Even the things that he said to me while I was ill, and he knew that I was ill. um there were times that, uh like, just saying inappropriate things, sexual inappropriate things. And now it's like he's supposedly suffering right now. And to turn it all around, I guess, or, on the flip, he got back on the mic and was saying that he was, like, in perfect health and all of these things. And it's just like, okay, so all of that was an act, and that's just being very far out from being authentic. That's not being authentic. He is not his authentic self when he's crying on the mic. And, it's just, I don't believe that that's who he really is, because I just think that people that go on talking shit to people about people, um, just having that predator behavior, that they're just gonna fucking ruin your life. And, you know, um, kind of making threats at you, and when they're at their very lowest, it's like, I still don't believe you. Like, I mean, that's just me. Like, looking at someone that has said the dirt that they've said, and, like, giving not just you that treatment, but, like, everybody else. Because at this point, it's not about me. It's not about, like, the past anymore, because I left that shit back there. But just seeing this individual kind of go in on people, like, just him knowing the most deepest personal um things about you, things that hurt you, things that you're currently suffering from. He is using that as a fucking weapon to humiliate you and to put you down to your lowest, and him being like, oh, I don't give a fuck, and I'm just this evil person. Motherfuckers that do me wrong, that hurt me, make me evil. And it's like, no, you are just an evil fucking, like, I don't know what the fuck you are. You're not human. Because humans, like, we're supposed to have compassion and empathy. We're supposed to be helpful and caring and loving. We're supposed to be kind to one another, and that's not him. And this motherfucker claims that he's all for God, and he's not. So he's not being his authentic self, even when he is at his lowest, in pain, crying. That's not his authentic self. I believe that him going in on someone and talking shit to them, saying that, oh, I'm glad you have this illness, and when you die, you're gonna go to hell, type of bullshit. Like, is he right now suffering and receiving consequences? Is he paying for that shit right now? And if he's not, I believe that it's coming. And, I just think that the more that he keeps it up, man, that fucker's going down, and I'm still not gonna feel sorry for him. What are your thoughts?
Well, where do I start? I don't know where to start, but I think when he says, or he said that, he was suffering, I think that was true. I think when he said he was in perfect health, that was a lie. I think he's very delusional, and anytime that something bad happens to him or negative happens to him, he always blames it on someone else. He never takes the blame or responsibility for what's going on or what's happening to him. He's never gonna own it. He's never gonna say, okay, well, I was a piece of shit to someone, and I'm dealing with the consequences now. He's never gonna say that. It's always gonna be, this person is hurting me, or this person is doing something to me, or because of this person I'm going through this. So I think that's one of the, obviously that's a flaw, because he knows what he's done, and he knows what he's still doing. And the reason why I have such a big issue with this person is because he's the type of person that calls himself a Christian. He calls himself like God's disciple, and like God's warrior, and like he talks about God all the time when he's happy. But then when he's mad, or he's hurt, then it's like, oh, I'm evil, and I'll take people's souls, and I don't care about anybody. And so which is the true him? Which one's the real him? I feel like, I think the whole God thing, he's always used that as a shield. He's always used that as like a fallback plan to get people to believe him. Like, people think that he's a good person because he says that he's a Christian, or that he, just because he says like, oh, I hope you're having a blessed day, and people are like, oh, okay, like, cool, like, he's a good person, because they're not around for the other part. And I think, well, that's the reason why it bothers me, because I don't like when people use God for their own benefit. Now, I think that there are people out there that are torn, or that they flip flop like that because they're not 100% sure, but that's their faith. They need to straighten, straight. Oh my god, I can't say it. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Strengthen.
Yes, there you go. Like, geez, my mouth, all these incidents and coincidences and
Mhm.
all those things. But yeah, I think um when a person gets hurt, or when they get mad, their true selves comes out. And so when he turns to, oh, I'm evil and I'm here to wreck people's day and you know all these things, I think that that's him. I think that's really him. So he needs like there's people out there that are like that, and I think as long as they're being true to themselves, then or who they really are, and they're not trying to fool people into thinking that they're good people, then I have more respect for those people. Just like I've said before, like I have more respect for races that's out in the open about it. Like they don't hide. They don't say, "Oh, well, I'm friends with everybody," and then when it comes down to it, they backstab people or they hurt people because they don't like them. I don't know. I think again, I don't think he's gonna ever take responsibility for the things that he's going through because I think it is the consequences of what he's done. I think it is the his karma. I think he's getting what he deserves, and that's it is kind of sad sometimes to see, but at the same time, it's like I know what he's done to other people, so he deserves it, and I'm not gonna feel that bad for him. But yes, I do
Mm.
believe that he is suffering, and when he says that he's in perfect health, I know he's lying. So when he was crying and shit, that was real.
It's them flare ups, man. Mm. Perfect
Yeah,
health, yeah, okay. Okay, flare up.
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with me, really? When there's paperwork that says otherwise. But I don't know. I don't know if that's like part of his delusion or what it is. But yeah, I don't think. I think like again, when he gets hurt, he needs to like isolate himself. Even if he is having those thoughts, have them in silence. Like don't go on a
Air
public
it.
forum. Yeah, and air it,
Yeah.
and then backtrack and be like, "Oh, I was just hurt," and people shouldn't give him a pass for that because
Mm-hmm.
those things, like, you don't wish death on someone and you don't wish hell on someone, and then run back to them and say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was hurt, and I love you." That's that's not love, and that
Shit,
people
talk
that are
about
sitting there just
toxicity and mind games.
no. But like I
Dude.
said, it's also the so-called friends. They should be checking them. They should be like, okay, don't take it to a public forum. Like, talk to me in private, or talk to yourself, or just separate yourself from everyone when you're going through something like that. Because you look bad, and you're making that person look bad, and you're making me look bad. Because if I'm your friend, you are you are the people that you hang around with. I don't want to
Yes,
associate myself with
yes.
someone who has a loose mouth like that because it does set a bad name for you too. Like whoever's hanging around with this person, like you're kind of representing the people that you're around. If you're gonna call them your friend, if you're just an acquaintance
Mm.
then no. But but if you're gonna call yourself a friend, then that's what a friend should do. A friend should be able to check you and be like, hey, you're representing me when you're talking like that. So watch your mouth, watch your soft teeth, boy.
Holy shit.
Knock your last tooth out, boy.
Shit, man. He needs to fix his mouth before he just go on flapping his gums at
Yeah,
people, talking up the side of his neck. And see, like, that's what I don't understand. Like, you got things wrong with you. Like, you seriously, you really got things wrong with you.
yeah,
It's like, it's not just like your health, but you're a fucking disease. And like, you gotta fix your mouth,
literally,
and literally, like, all of these things, man, like,
literally.
you gotta keep up the topical creams, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like
don't pour
you
fucking cologne on it and call it good.
oh my
Yeah,
god. But
you need more
it's
than that.
like you're the last person that should be talking shit. you
Exactly. So
know?
is that part of the delusion? Like, is he just really that delusional that he actually believes what he says when he says, "I'm healthy and I'm a catch," or "bitches are lining
Because
up to be
he
with me"?
thinks that those, like, he says those things because he thinks that those are the things that he could argue with. He can't, I mean, he can't prove that he's healthy, because look at how his mind is. You know what I'm saying? Like he just thinks that, like I don't, okay, like let's go in on this shit, because I mean, there's a lot of people I think feel this way, right? Like, he goes around saying like, "Oh, I make cute babies and shit like that." I mean, you know what? There's motherfuckers out there and bitches too that they have ugly babies. You know, that's why you have grandmothers and you just saying like, "Oh, bless his heart," you know, when you have an ugly baby. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's like, dude, like, that's not you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course everybody's gonna think babies are cute. Don't mean that you make cute babies. You know what I'm saying? So when he talks like that, I'm just thinking like, okay, so you're putting yourself in this bracket of, like, it's not facts that you make cute babies. What's fact is all babies are cute. So what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
know. I've seen some little uglies before.
But
Have you ever seen a
but
baby that's so ugly it's cute? Like that. See, that's something that I can
but
appreciate from the Latino community. Like, we give nicknames to our kids or our nieces and shit or nephews, whatever.
oh my
Or
god.
like, "Hey Phil," like, "Hey
What is
gordo."
oh my god, I'm afraid to ask.
Phil means ugly.
Poor
Like,
thing. Hey,
but
wait, wait,
see,
wait, wait,
it
wait, wait,
built
wait.
what?
What's a pelon?
Bald.
Bald?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was
No.
babysitting for a Mexican lady, and
Uh-huh.
she lived a couple doors down, and like she had two daughters and a son. And the little boy, I got the two girls off to school every morning,
Mm.
and I was stuck with this boy like all morning, all afternoon, until the girls got home. And like, this kid did not speak a lick of English. Oh my god. And like, the mother, she was like, "Oh, you can just call him uh Pelon." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Is that his name?" And then she was like, "Oh yeah." Oh my god. So I've been calling this little poor boy
Was he
Bob.
bald?
Well, he was like maybe like 4 years old, 5 years old.
Yeah, but was
And
he bald? Because they shave the.
yes, he was, yes.
Oh, okay, well, yeah,
But
that's
I don't think
Dominican.
that's his name though.
Well, no, of course not.
Holy shit. But like 2 years later he spoke like perfect English, so I was quite impressed.
No, that's good.
Yeah. But no, what were you gonna say? I interrupted.
I forgot.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, because you said, well, no, it's fine. But you said it's fact that that all babies are cute, and that's not true. And keeping it, let's keep it 100. There is babies out there that are ugly, but they're
Okay, but
cute.
I'm speaking on the
They're ugly and cute,
majority. I'm speaking
right?
on the majority of children. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
all
like
babies are cute in their own way. Let's say that then.
they have a face only their mother would love.
Sometimes not even the mother. You know, dumpster babies. Moving on.
Okay, so I really don't want to fixate this whole thing on this stupid ass individual, right? But to me, he's a fucking like he's a lab rat to me. Like I find it fascinating that like I said something to him and I stopped him right when he was about to bitch me out, and I was like, "Wait, wait, wait, stop." Like repeat back to me what I just said. And it was completely different, and then I had to stop him again, and I was like, "Wow. That's just
Yeah.
fucking amazing." And
Yeah.
he was so offended. I'm not going to say hurt, cuz this motherfucker, like, I don't he's a fucking loose cannon, right? So it's like you're not really hurting. You're just mad. Like you're just pissed at me. Like you really got no feeling at all. That's why you're literally like just yelling at me. But anyway, like what I'm trying to say is that just people's attitude like his, it's just like, how can you think that this other side that is fake, like how can you try to say that that is your authentic self when you are just this angry motherfucker 1,000% like of your day, of your mood every single day? You are this way every single day. That is your true authentic self. So just because, and let me say something, if you're a motherfucker that says like, oh, like I'm good because I'm getting pussy, like let me tell you something. No motherfucker says that. Like no motherfucker says that when they're actually getting pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like no,
Mm.
stop it. Like shit like that. Like when you feel like you gotta say it, chances are you're not getting shit. Like what makes you think that you
Mhm.
have to say that to like why you telling everybody that for?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm saying like, yo, motherfuckers that are getting pussy do not say that they're gonna go get pussy.
Right.
Is
Uh,
it's just that's okay. Losers say that. Losers say that shit. So therefore, he's a fucking loser because he felt like he had to say it. For what? Why?
the,
And hmm?
not to steer you away from what you're saying, but everybody knows why he can't get pussy. So
Yeah,
everybody
everybody knows
knows
that shit, and they're just like,
why
oh,
he's
okay,
lying.
yeah, and
Like
they're
everybody knows
cheering
that
him
he's
on
lying
like
when
a
he says
stupid
it.
ass too. Hmm?
Right. No, I said everybody knows when he says that he's lying. So again, is it delusional? Like, is he just really believes his own lies, or what is it? Because honestly, I would be embarrassed to fucking say something like that, knowing damn well that people know my history.
Flare ups.
What?
I said flare ups.
I still can't hear what the hell you're saying.
Nothing.
Burpees?
But
No, I'm just
mm,
kidding. I get the clip. But yeah.
mm,
Do you
hmm,
remember what you were gonna say before I cut you off?
no. But I mean, it's
Sorry.
I say the same thing over and over again. Like I'm just in disbelief that like don't you get tired of continuing on like this? And if not, dude, because that's who you are. If you're not tired of if this was a fucking act, right? If this was an act, you would get tired. After all these fucking years that we've known these people or known these types of people, like if nothing changes, that's that's who they are. Because let me tell you, again, going back to when I was a narcissist, right? I changed. Why? Because that's not really who I was. Like every time that I treated my ex like shit. There were times that I felt really bad, but the bitch stupid ass side of me was like, no, fuck that. That's what he gets. He didn't follow instructions. He didn't obey me. And I'm the best bitch that he's ever gonna have. So he needs to obey me. That's fucked up. And I knew that I was not happy. I was not happy with myself being that way. Like I was just kind of stuck in that cycle for a while, and I was like, you know what? Like I fucked up. I lost a good person in my life, you know? And he went on to, get married and have children of his own, and I'm happy for him. That's what he deserves. He's a nice good person. But like I was looking at myself like, you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking fatty. You're a fat ass. And
Hey,
like
hey, 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 calm down.
but like it was just like there's no real reason for my behavior. Why the fuck are you acting like this? And I knew because I was not happy with myself. So that's when I started to change my attitude, my behavior, my work ethic, starting to eat healthy and exercise and run and go full swing with my furniture business, and like all of these things that makes me like, it's like if I'm good at these things, I should be a better person. Like if you want to, for me, I was looking at myself like shit, like you're a bomb ass DJ. Like you traveled, like you were in and out of clubs, like you were doing all these big things, riding in limousines and getting interviews and modeling and getting free clothes, and like I know all of those things don't matter, but for me it was like I don't want to say I was blessed, but like I had things going for me that I needed to be more appreciative of. And it's like it's probably one of the reasons why I wasn't living that life anymore, because of my attitude. I wasn't really grateful. It was almost like I started to develop an attitude like, yeah, like I'm the shit. Give me what's mine. Give me what's owed to me, and get the fuck out of my face. Like I started to get that attitude. And after all of that shit, of recognizing like, yo, like you're not happy, you need to change. And so I changed. And it was like, yo, like I'm this good person, I'm a caring person, I give when I can, and it's like you're good at all of these things, you're talented at a lot of things, like be a good person as well.
Mm,
So that's what I did. But again, going into a bad relationship, um I that was I had to pay back for how I've treated, someone that treated me and my family with kindness. That I
mm,
had to pay for that. And it sucked because it's almost like I got stripped of that shit all over again. But that's what I'm saying. Like, for these shitheads, what does it have to take for them to realize that they shouldn't be like this? But I'm sticking to that because these motherfuckers haven't changed, and it's everybody else's fault except theirs, and they don't want to take accountability for their fucking actions, the shit that they say, the shit that they do, the shit that they're spreading, right?
mm,
Like whether it's diseases that they're spreading, or like the false narrative of themselves and what they think that women should be doing for him or should be doing for men, and so on and so forth, all these other fucked up things. I really think that's who you are, because why aren't you tired of it? Aren't you tired of being angry? Like, aren't you tired of feeling like you gotta like just just bite motherfuckers heads off, like just because you're angry. Dude, if you're not tired of it, that's who you are. You are incapable of change. That's who you are. You are not a good person. You're not. So it's like you might as well stop hiding behind God. Passages, phrases from the Bible. Stop it.
Yeah.
Jeez,
You know
man.
what's funny?
Like, no, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know what's funny, that when you said that you said something to him and then you told him to repeat what you had just said, and then he said something completely different. That happened to
Oof.
me too, and I
Really?
was like, damn, this is fucking insane. Like
It
how?
is. Was it with
But
this same person or was it like just people in your life?
no, it was with the last one I was with the last
It's
one.
almost terrifying because you and I, we talk about realms. We
Mm,
talk about our own spaces. We talk about our own communities. We talk about our own universes. We talk about places that we traveled. And when you say something to someone and they hear something completely different, that is somehow, some way, some kind of interference as you're talking. Like that's just crazy. It's like
yeah,
there's a film, like some kind of fucked up filter, like
yeah,
right in front of you. Like,
yeah.
and you're looking at the person, and do they even see you? Like when they're looking at you, you're really wondering, are they looking at you with love? Are they looking
No,
at you with kindness? And
no.
not how they perceive you, but if those are your characteristics, like your true self, because
Uh,
you are vulnerable to them, in front of them, to them, for them, with them. And you say something to them and something completely upside down, and like you're standing in the upright position and they're like beneath the ground, and it's like, that is not what the fuck I said, and you're scaring me. Like you need to go to a hospital.
yeah.
Like right now, and it's like, where do you take these kinds of
But
people?
but see, to anger management, because the common denominator here is that they were both angry when we were trying to talk. So that's something that they have in common is their anger blinds them. And you're right, those people are dangerous because those are the people that when they're really pissed off or they're angry, they just black out. And those are the same people that can hurt you when they're so pissed off. Because if they're in front of you and like you're talking to them and they're hearing something, like they feel like you're attacking them. They feel like they're not even listening to what you're saying because they're so stuck in their anger. So no, when you asked if they were listening to you with love, no. When they're are they listening with kindness? No. They're in anger and that's all they care about. So when and I don't know if you remember what was said and what was repeated to you, but was it more angry? Was it more um
He was calling me
what's it called?
names.
Right, but like let's say I tell you I want a glass of milk and then I ask you to repeat that to me and then you say I want a glass of water. Like like I want a glass of blood. Like do you see what I'm saying? Like I don't know
Yeah.
because I know when I went through that and I was like, okay, tell me what I just said because that's not what I said. And then like a whole different thing was repeated to me, and I was like, holy shit, really? Like I would never even
Mm.
say that. I would never say that to an enemy. Why the fuck would I say that to you? And why would you think that I would say that to you? To falsely repeat that back to me. I don't. I would never say that. So
Mhm.
now it's, and when you ask where do you take them, like I said, anger management, because their anger doesn't let them see. It blinds them.
Fuck that. I would take them to a facility.
Right.
Like on top of a big ass fucking mountain where yeah, like everything's made out of brick and
Yes.
they greet us
Fucking.
outside with a fucking straight jacket and a fucking bed.
Right.
Cause I would be like,
Unfortunately,
yo,
they
this
close it.
motherfucker, like, you talk to him, he has no idea what the fuck you just said.
That reminds me, there's a cool movie, and I think I've seen it. I'm not sure, but it's called The Ward. Have you ever seen it?
No, but it sounds interesting.
I think they have it on Tubi. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
I've seen it before, but I'm not.
oh,
For some reason, I used to confuse that one with the Breaking Dawn one.
yeah. So
But
I'm
I think
guessing
it's,
they're quite similar films.
yeah, and it's
Okay,
about a place like that.
I feel like I'm gonna
So
love it already. Because
yeah.
I mean, I feel like you know what it may make me sound or look crazy, but yo, you need to ask yourself: is Adi crazy or these motherfuckers crazy? Because for me, I love it in a sense that the majority of these people walking around operating
Mm,
large vehicles trying to run your ass off the fucking road, like that is psychotic behavior.
mm.
And they're the ones that need to be in a place like this. You
But
know,
do they
and
even have them?
they do, but you know what's gonna
Like,
start happening though? Honestly,
well,
I think people like me, people like you, people that are like us that actually fucking make sense. And like when we say something to each other, we're actually on the same fucking page. We have the same positive energy and things like that, right? We're the
mm,
ones that are gonna be checking ourselves not into a mental institution, but like we're gonna have to start building or making our own paradise communities and keeping those motherfuckers out. So
yeah.
if you really think about it, like that's probably what should be happening. But see, again, you always get one fucking bad apple in the bunch. They're gonna start like portraying that they make sense, lying. They're gonna be
Mm,
lying their fucking way into our communities. And like we're gonna be putting ourselves within a brick wall, right? But we're not
mm.
gonna be wearing the snazzy, straight jackets though. But
Why?
they're gonna
Those
be
are hug me
lying.
jackets.
Right.
I want to hug myself.
Hey, me too.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be the ones in those, and I don't want to say facilities, but like we're gonna be the ones in a place like a bunker, but it's
Hmm.
like a whole community of just us that are making sense, and we're keeping the people of the apocalypse out that are turning into
Yeah.
zombies. Like, yeah, you guys, f yourselves, f each other, right?
Mm,
I really like to say what I really want to say, but it's YouTube, so I can't say it. But like, keep them out and let
yeah.
us live in our paradise, within our own walls. But people are gonna get jealous. They're gonna be like, oh, why are they acting like they're better than us? And they might just try to blow up the walls. Like as soon as we come out from our paradise, they're gonna
Isn't that
try
a
to run our
movie?
asses over. I mean, isn't
Isn't
it
that a
like that
movie?
we watched that together, right? Remember?
Bird Box.
Yeah. See, it's gonna be
Yeah.
like that where we're just gonna be hiding away somewhere.
Yeah.
Like in- shit, man. And even though you feel like you're in a place of peace and you're safe, like like imagine being in a place like that, and the whole world has turned upside down, and you're still living in fear in this paradise.
Mm.
Like that's what's mm, I can definitely see that happening.
Well, that's why my faith is strong, and that's the only thing that I can keep building on is my faith. That no matter who comes across my path and who tries to hurt me, they're not going to. That's the
Mhm.
only way that I can protect myself because you're right. These people are among us, and I think this is a whole another topic. But you and I have talked about it, and I've told you, which I don't want to say it on here right now, obviously, for obvious reasons. But I have an idea of how to cure a lot of these problems that we have.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, and I've told you, and I even changed my name. Remember? But
No.
again, oh my gosh, you don't remember.
What is it?
I'm not gonna say it on here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
sorry, baby. I don't remember.
I'll tell you off later. But yeah, there is something like that. You should write that. It's probably a movie, or if it's not, you should write it into a movie. But
Mm-hmm.
you're getting
Mm.
tired, huh?
No, 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 no.
No.
No, babe.
Yeah, it is crazy to see it. Like I told you when I was on my way back home, we did pass by through downtown LA, and I've seen videos of like San Francisco and other places too where it's really bad. But when you said people are walking around like zombies, or they will be, they are already.
Mm.
It was so sad to see, and it's horrible to see people just like walking into walls. Like there's video games, isn't like The Sims and GTA or something like that,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you have like they're I forgot what they're called, but they're not characters. They're just like people in the background, and they're like walking into walls and then walking into cars and into the street. That's
Mm-hmm.
people right now, and I don't know. It's just crazy to see blocks and blocks and blocks of people just all over the place like that, and it's spreading. It's not just downtown LA anymore. It's all over the place. But um, yeah, you're right. I think we're getting to the point where that is gonna be the only solution is to find like-minded people and make that your community. Make like we should buy like blocks and neighborhoods and communities and make it our own little cities because I mean I don't know the stuff that's going on in other states, not even other countries. That's the craziest thing. Like things like this used to happen in other countries, and now it's in other states. We see it all the time now on the news and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
it is getting to that. It's either gonna be that we isolate ourselves, build bunkers, and like just be in our own little cities, or it's gonna be the purge. Because
Mm-hmm.
if the government isn't doing anything, people are gonna rise up, and people are gonna be like, okay, well that's it. Yeah, like, we can't depend on you guys. We have to do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not just people watching their mouth; it's people watching how they are. Like it is easy to lose yourself, especially when you get tested. Because I don't know, like maybe not for me, but I think if I get pushed to reacting, it might not be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I might not be that nice. But yeah. What was the other part of this episode?
What? You
It
said
was
what's the
watch your
other
mouth.
part?
Yeah,
Oh no.
consequences.
Um yeah, it was well authentic, being authentic and consequences.
Authenticity.
So,
consequences and acquaintances and coincidences.
are we gonna lighten this up right now, or because I kind of
Well,
want
I
to
kind
get
of wanted to
into
go into that. I don't know. Should I say the name though? It's a celebrity. Like what happened
uh
that I told you this morning.
oh yeah, go for it.
Say the name though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure people, if you're on the internet or anywhere social media, especially on X, you may have already seen or heard the video and also heard the consequences of those actions. But okay, here's my opinion on Shannon Sharp and what happened with him. And I think, honestly, I think it was a little too harsh, the consequences that he's dealing with now. The punishment, let's put it that way. Because, okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Shannon Sharp, who's a commentator for the NFL, and he has his own podcast, I think, or his own show. I forgot the name of it, but basically, he, and again, I can't prove this. That's just what I heard, is that he accidentally, quote unquote, went live while he was um,
Being intimate.
being intimate with a female. Now, I don't know if that was his wife. I don't know if he's married. I don't know if he's single. I don't know if that was just his, like just his girlfriend. I don't know his situation, but he did. It wasn't. I don't think it was a video. I think it was just audio. But you hear them, you know, doing stuff. And if it was an accident, he accidentally went live. Obviously, he was in a private place. It's not like he was out in public and somebody recorded him. So I don't think that he owes the public an apology, which he did come out and apologize. He did, you know, he took responsibility for what happened, even though, like I said, he didn't do it on purpose. At least allegedly, that's what I heard. That it was an accident, like, because don't you have to press a bunch of buttons to go live?
Right. Yep.
And, but
Mhm.
yeah, so I don't know, but you did say too that I put that on you the other day, and I don't remember that. Like I didn't even have the phone near me, so I don't know how that happened. But okay, let's just say it happened. It was an accident. Does he deserve what he got? Because from what I heard, he got fired from um his job, which is I think it was Sports Central or something like that. And I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he was doing anything bad. Again, I don't know the details. I don't know if he was like cheating on his wife and all that other stuff. But if it wasn't, if it was just him having sex with a if it was consensual sex with an adult, then why should he get fired? Why should he have to deal with these consequences? Like, okay, I understand if like the social media platform that he went live on deletes his account or bans him or whatever. I understand that part because it violates their whatever, right? Their terms. But should he have lost his job? Should he then have to like give up his podcast and all that stuff for doing something that's normal and that's natural and that was private? Again, it's not like somebody caught him out in public doing this stuff.
Mhm.
It's not like he was, doing it in a place where, kids were around or anything. As far as I know, he was at home with someone who was consenting, a consenting adult. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Like obviously it's a celebrity thing, so I really shouldn't care, but I don't think it's fair.
Mhm.
I don't think it's fair for cuz imagine that happening to us. And I thought for some reason today I was like, "Are you sure we're not live anymore?" I was like, "Can you double check?" But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's yeah, I felt that too cuz I was like, okay, like was it on his account or was it on her account? Because when people know that you're a celebrity or someone of importance, that they would kick on some kind of recording device, whether it's audio or whether it's like a video or
Mm,
like fucking going live. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was thinking, like, okay, like this bitch was probably the one that did it and she did it to get a bag. Um, but when it was his shit, it was like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Like you're just kind of
mm,
like, dude, like you really effed yourself, you know what I mean? Like you
yeah,
really did this to yourself. And I do feel bad for him in a way, but yeah, I think it is too far, especially if it's like an accident, like cuz I don't think, like anyone would risk their job on purpose.
right. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think maybe he should, maybe be suspended or something, but like not lose your whole job. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Over a mistake.
yeah,
But I hope that they reconsider. If not, I hope another sports channel will pick him up,
yeah.
and just be like, hey, like we can't do that over here. Just try to be more mindful, and fuck, man, like people, they just like, I don't know. I guess it's hard to tell for networks because they know the algorithm of social media, and what I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of things that happen in between, like football players and things like that when involving their personal lives. So I'm
Right.
pretty sure, like, they're just like, "Oh, dude, like this one went all the way," like to
But
where it was you was streaming live.
okay, but I don't. You know what? I'm kind of glad that you went there because the whole, well, not the whole point, but part of the reason why I wanted to talk about this incident was because of what I saw the night before on live TV, and I kind of didn't really see comments about it. I saw maybe one on X, but people like, okay, again, it wasn't a video, it was audio, so he wasn't like recording himself. Let's just say that he picked up his phone to record, right? Because I mean, we've all done that. We all have private videos of ourselves with our partner, and if you don't, you should try it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't try it, but don't lie. If you have them, don't lie. But
Mhm.
so maybe he was trying to do that and accidentally went live. Maybe, I don't know. Again, he did come out and apologize, and he did say, "I try and be professional. I try and be like, even in my private home, I carry myself as a professional. I want people to know that they can rely on me and count on me to be that, because that's my character. That's who I am."
Mhm.
And like you said, that was a natural thing to. Isn't it called fornicating? Can I just say fornicating instead of
I don't
the
even know
other?
what that word is, baby, but go ahead. Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, being intimate with your partner, that's natural, that's normal. And he's like, of course I do that. I am a human man, human man.
Are
But
you
it
though?
is normal. Yes, he is.
Mhm.
I don't think he's too worried about, because again, I don't know if he's on a network or whatever the hell for the podcast, but I know the job that he did lose, I think they were a little too harsh because of this. Because there's people in the NFL, there's players in the NFL that have been recorded on video assault. Damn it, can I see the word? S, what is it? SA,
Essay.
on video,
Essayed.
SA,
Oh, no way.
and they pretty much just get like a slap on the wrist, and that's it. They continue with their careers. And so what I saw the night before on live TV, that when I heard this morning, that I was like, that he got fired for that when let me tell you what happened on TV the night before. So I'm sitting out in the living room. Again, I don't watch TV like that, but my family does. So they had the TV on, and the VMAs were on. And if you don't know what the VMAs are, they're the MTV Music Video Awards, the Video Music Awards, or whatever the hell. So that was on, right? So they have all these performers, if you want to call it that, but they're on stage and they're half naked dancing, and their guys are wearing makeup and dresses and all kinds of things. Like, okay, now that's kind of normal, I guess. Is what they're trying to do, and normalizing that to each their own. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Oh shit.
It's 11, 11.
Yes. Yay.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So they get to a performance, and I'm just gonna name drop again since we already name dropped him. But so Katy Perry, right? She's receiving an award, and before her award, she performs. I don't know the other performer's name, but she came out performing with. It was like a duet type thing. Tell me why these females, Katy Perry and this other chick, on stage, half naked, scissor each other,
Oh.
and it's on national TV. So I'm watching this with my family, and I'm like, "What the hell are you guys watching?" And they're like, "It's the awards. It's on TV." And I'm like, "What the hell?" Like, I felt uncomfortable watching this with my family. I got up and I walked away because I was like, "This is not normal." So then again, when I saw or heard about Shannon Sharp, I was like, "Really?" After what I saw last night, he's gonna get fired for recording an like a audio because it really is no different than what I watched on TV.
Yeah.
If anything, it was even more like it was decent. At least he wasn't showing it. These people were on TV scissoring each other,
Mm.
and I was like, "What the hell is going on? Like this is normal now on TV? Like this is something that they show. Like little kids could have been watching this. It was still early in the day. They could have been watching it. I'm pretty sure kids watch it all the time. This is normal to them,
Yeah, because
but it wasn't
kids
normal to me.
they like and they know who Katy Perry is, and yeah, of course they're gonna be like, "Oh, I want to watch it, Katy Perry," and here they're doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, but it's
And
normal.
again, but it wasn't normal to me. I don't watch TV like that. I don't
Yeah.
expose myself to stuff like that. I don't like I said, I have social media, but I'm not even on there like checking out stuff and like when I come across videos of like graphic stuff, I'm just like I don't want to see this. I know these
Mhm.
things exist. I'm not saying that I'm like a goody two shoes and I don't know about these things. Of course I do, but I don't want to see it. I don't want
Mhm.
to. I don't want it to be in my face. I want it like pretty much. It's like you're watching a porno out. Oh, damn it, a corno.
Mm.
Too late. Listen, wait. I can't censor myself.
Oh my god.
A
Okay.
corno.
Okay, Beavis.
Okay, dude.
Cornholio.
Cornholio. Too
Oh my
late. It
god.
slipped. That's what she said.
Thanks a lot. Good, baby.
It's okay. We've been canceled, babe. We don't even exist. I know, but I keep replaying it in my mind. I want to say it again. I want to
What?
say it again.
Didn't. Hold on. Let me hit you back. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we're still going because last time it said that we cut. Let me see. No, we're still live. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hold on. Okay, are you there?
Mhm.
Yeah, it said it said that we got disconnected, but we're still live. You still see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm like, she cut my mic.
No.
They killed our channel.
Mm.
No.
Damn. Mm.
Were you gonna say something?
Mm. I forget.
Yeah.
No, it's all good.
Well,
Oh, poor babe.
yes, I am traumatized. No, I'm
No,
not,
no.
but I should be.
You should be. Why?
Because I'm not. It's like, do you remember back in the day when you were watching a movie with your mom or your dad or your family or whatever, right? Adults, and a sex scene. Oh, damn it!
You really want to get us canceled. Oh
No, I
my
don't.
gosh. Mm.
An explicit scene would come on TV, and they would be like, "Cover your eyes." Do you remember those
No,
days? You
no,
don't remember that?
no, it never happened to me.
What? Did you never watch TV with your family? Like movies?
No, uh-uh.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
Because, I had my own TV in my own room as a child. Yeah,
uh,
and you guys can call me spoiled. I don't give a fuck. I was very well taken care of, as I should be, because they are my parents. They did provide
well,
for me. But
I had my
even
own
though,
private TV too, but
but I,
we
I
would sit.
never, hmm?
I was gonna say we would sit together and watch a movie once in a while, but then it was like explicit scenes, and they would be like, "Cover your eyes," and now it's the opposite, and I try, and it's like, no, like if we were to cover our eyes the whole time, it's like it would be the whole movie or the whole show. I was telling you about this the other day. Actually, we were
Yeah,
watching something
it was
when I was
cute.
over there. It
Mm.
was cute.
Yeah, no, it was cute when you were telling me like about
Oh,
how, yeah, like you're telling your family,
yeah.
especially like
And
when they're
I think
adults.
you cut us off.
What?
I think the show ended.
No way.
Yeah, it
Okay,
did for
hold on
me.
a
So
second. Probably. I don't doubt it. Ugh. I'm
not
working
so
I'm
bad.
working on art on my iPad and on my iPad. Like I have an iPad. On my tablet.
Yeah.
Who am I?
Oh no, I don't know.
Hold on, let me see.
No, it's showing that we are still live. I don't know what's going on. The technical difficulties.
For you or for, well, probably for me. No, it still says that we're live, baby.
Yeah, it shows it to me now too, but it did cut off for me, so I don't know. But
What?
should I
Like
just
right now?
continue? No, when I told you like 20 seconds ago, it
Oh,
restarted it. So
when
I
I
don't know what
started
happened.
again?
No, you weren't even up yet.
What?
You were not up yet.
Oh. Oh.
But yeah, it happened when we were watching something and your
Yeah,
parents were
we're
there. And
watching Gotham, I think. Was it Gotham?
no, I don't think it was.
No. I don't remember. But then I don't
Yeah, I don't.
remember anything.
Why? What's going on?
Nothing.
You're supposed to remember everything. But yeah, I was like,
Everything.
oh, cover your
Everything.
eyes. I felt uncomfortable. I wanted to run.
Why?
I don't want to watch stuff like that on the screen with your parents there. But it happens, I guess. It's normal now.
Yeah, kinda.
It shouldn't be.
Well, I was laughing at you because I'm like, my parents aren't even watching this show. Like they
Yeah.
were they were on their tablets and their cell phones playing games.
Uh,
That's why I was laughing at you. Like, what are you talking about? Like they're not even like listening. They're not watching. They're not listening
I
because they
know.
would they would turn to each other and they're just like, "Is we got 80 million coins. Let's cash out."
I know.
Yeah,
As
but
soon as I saw the
it's just
scene
a
come out,
respect thing.
I
Hmm?
muted the TV.
Yeah, you did. You're
I
just
was
like,
like,
oh,
no,
oh, I
don't
want to fast
look.
forward it, and I'm like, why?
I know. I
Yeah.
accidentally paused it. I was like, oh no, don't look. What's the first thing people do when you say don't look? They're like,
Yeah,
what?
you
And
look.
you look up. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. You're
Yeah.
looking out.
See, that's who I am. I don't I don't watch indecent things. I'm very vanilla.
Vanilla.
When are we gonna take that test again? I think we
Shit.
should. You turn me out, babe.
I was gonna say the same thing about you. I was like, I don't like my hair pulled, and then all of a sudden, hmm don't
Oh
get shy
no,
now, babe.
I am shy.
Oh no.
I just said I don't like indecency.
Sure. Whatever you say, babe. I'll
All
play
right, come
along.
on. I know.
Yeah, we don't do that.
No, we don't. We have kids and we don't do that.
Yeah, yeah, we don't do
They're
that.
miracle babies.
Yes.
They're miracle babies. But yes, babe. You ready?
Yes.
Are you done? I
Are
know.
you done? Yes.
Yes. Okay, baby.
Yeah, hold on. Let me save my work because yeah, I'm doing something for my logo,
Oh, for real?
and yeah, um I'm going to talk about it on the art struggles, but yeah, I'm doing something for that.
Nice.
And hmm
Hmm.
yeah, you think that this stuff is easy, but it's actually pretty hard.
That's what she said.
You better quit with that.
No, but
Oh
yeah,
my
it is hard. I know.
god.
It's difficult. See? Choose your words wisely. Watch your mouth.
Yes. Please do, because you're not saving yourself, baby.
I know. Making it worse. I'm being a bad
Mm-hmm. Yep, yes you are.
boy. No.
Mm.
No.
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 I'm just saving my work. Okay, now I
Uh,
can tend to the pewter. The pewter.
to the what?
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 I said I can go back to the computer
Oh.
because yeah, I was sketching on the couch.
Oh.
So
I thought you
yeah.
said I can go back to the future.
Oh.
I was like, what? Oh, babe. Oh, I
What?
don't know if I should say it here or not.
Okay. What?
Remember the numbers I told you?
7?
Or did I tell you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna say it out loud.
Oh shit! Sorry. What?
Hold on, let me look it up.
I'm still a good girl.
Hmm.
Had to make it
Ooh,
clear.
actually,
What? What? What?
let's let's talk about it
You're
because
scaring me.
so
Okay.
no, don't get scared. Um, I've been seeing the number 7, but The other night, I think it was, I saw 777, which is weird because I thought I saw it on the clock, on the, what is it called? The alarm clock that you have on your nightstand.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way, right? There's no way that it was 747 or 777. It was actually 747, but I thought it was a four. I mean, a seven, 777, pretty much. And so after that, I thought I saw it again, not on the clock, but I forgot where that I saw 777. And I was like, okay, that means something. I should look it up, and I didn't until now. So it says it's associated with personal growth, self-discovery, and intuition. It can also be a sign of divine luck and opportunities. Here are some possible meanings for the number 777. And it says that it says self-discovery. Um,
Mm.
777 can be a sign to take time for yourself, embrace solitude, and contemplate your life's direction. Ooh, mysterious.
Mm.
It says relationships. 777 can suggest. Do you hear the ghetto bird? Sorry about that. You know, all loud and obnoxious. Relationships. 777 can suggest that you need to prioritize your own personal development and self improvement in your relationships. Ooh, I should check
Mm.
myself out. It says slow down. 777 can be a sign to slow down and find stillness. I don't like to be still.
I
Okay.
don't want to go to Malachi.
I don't. I don't want to go to Dominican.
Check out that episode. It's hella funny. But
It says
continue.
divine luck. 777 is associated with divine luck and fresh opportunities. Baby, do you
Mm.
remember the other number I told you?
No.
The 15,000.
Oh. What
And then the
about it?
next one's, what about it?
But what
It's
about
coming
it?
true, babe. It's coming true. It says connection and growth. 777 is a strong sign from the universe of connection and growth. Angel angel hugs. Ooh. 777 can take on the form of a loving hug or wink from the universe that you're going to be okay.
Wink.
Wink.
You know what? Remember how I was tripping out earlier today,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Um, maybe that's the, I don't know, separation or like
Well,
awakening.
it does say for me to isolate myself.
And you think that's
So
what
maybe.
maybe I was feeling? Cause remember I was like
Yeah.
just wanting you, like needing
Yeah.
you, as if you weren't there.
Yeah. It could be.
Oh shit.
It could be.
Well, since okay, I'm just gonna take that for what it is, and now that you said that, I'm going to understand that that's what you're going through, or possibly going through, or possibly going to be going through,
Yeah.
and just give you um just a little bit of space, like wiggle room to go through that
Isolate
spiritual
myself.
thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. To grow.
Yeah,
To
to
connect
do
with
what you need to
myself and
do.
grow.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, babe, for
I
understanding.
actually feel better like after you looking it up and telling it to us.
Well, that's good. Give you peace of mind. It's
Yes,
all
cuz
good.
I was very stressed out and I couldn't understand why.
There's been other times where I've had to isolate myself, and I don't know if during those times you felt like we disconnected or that I wasn't with you.
Mm,
Has it ever
you know,
felt
because
like
I
today?
just don't, what, like disconnected today?
Has it ever felt like it did today? The disconnection.
Yeah, a little bit, even though we made love in the middle of the day. Yeah, that was very strange to me because it was like, how could I feel this way when, like we connected?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe it was because like I you knocked me out. Like I
Mhm.
literally went to sleep. Um and I was asleep for, I don't know how long I was asleep, maybe like 2 hours or something, but um yeah, like I woke up confused. Like
Mhm.
I woke up and I was like, okay, I don't like this feeling.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I'm feeling, but I know that I don't like it. Like that's what was going through my mind. And I
Do you?
tried to shrug it off, like, because it's so confusing because I woke up confused, and like
Mhm.
as I was like walking around my house, I did feel like, oh, I feel creative, I feel like I could do certain things, like, like I was kind of feeling good, but like when I would sit down and sit for like a few seconds, I fell very quick into that confusion. It
Mhm.
was weird. Like I was going in and out of it. And then I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? Like, since I felt better moving around, maybe I should go out and do deliveries. So when I did that, like, yeah, I was in the car going, I was like, yeah, I got a $15, $16 order to deliver this pharmacy, medicine,
Mhm.
6 miles. And like, as I'm sitting at a red light, like I got still again. And then I was like, okay, I don't feel right. I need you. So that's what was like, holy shit, like, yeah, something's not right. I'm trying to, just let it go, just let it be where it's at and just leave it there, and then like try to have like a good evening. But I just couldn't. It was impossible. It was hard, like
Well,
really, really hard.
it could be. Was this before or after you and I talked about what today was for my family or is for my family?
You said before or after?
Yeah.
You told me about it earlier in the day. Like when we woke up in the morning, you told me that.
So do you think it has anything to do with you telling me like take time to yourself and be with your family and
Yeah, I
be with
did
your
tell you
mom?
that because I was like, why don't you spend a day with mom?
Yeah. So do you think that kind of threw you off? Because I know that I didn't say like I'm gonna disconnect from you then, because I could do both.
Hmm.
So do you think that threw you off, and that's what made you feel this way?
I don't know. I don't want to just jump to it and be like, oh yeah, that's what it was. Like I don't want
Yeah.
to. I don't want to do that. Like I really don't
Another
know.
possibility, because we were talking about like during the first try of the show, we talked about how we both felt like we were not on the same page. We were not uh like just the direction was different. But
Hmm.
remember,
Yeah.
do you remember me telling you when earthquakes happen, I feel that way?
Yeah, like you kind of get disoriented. Like you're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, yeah.
And I mean, the earthquake did happen this morning. That's what woke me up. I, I was actually gonna tell you this before, like earlier today. I was gonna tell you that I was having a dream, and I got woken up by the earthquake, and it felt like. Have you ever had those dreams where somebody wakes you up and you feel like you're not fully back to yourself yet.
Yes.
And so you feel like, holy shit, my spirit's not in my body. That's kind of what I felt this morning when the earthquake happened. I was like,
Oh
wait, no,
shit.
I'm not ready. And for some weird reason, I was in the middle in the dream. Remember how I told you on the way back from Arizona, I told you that I was gonna have to burn my pants.
Yes.
So in the
Late goop.
dream, yeah, like
Goop.
yo,
Goop.
yeah, you're on the lake. Never mind. But we're gonna get canceled, babe. I hope you know.
And you're gonna be the cause.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Um, I forgot. Oh, so in the dream, I don't know who I was talking to, but I was telling them that I needed to buy new sweatpants. I was like, I need new sweatpants. So when I got jolted awake with the earthquake, I was like, where are my sweatpants? I don't even wear sweatpants when I'm at home. I had shorts. But yeah, I felt disoriented for a little bit. I was thrown off, almost literally.
Mm,
But that could have been it. Like I said, with the anniversary of my grandfather, I was connected to my grandfather most of the day. And then I don't know if I told you, but we did a rosario for him, a rosary.
mhm,
And I did feel him. So, right now when I said angel hug, I felt like that's what that was. I feel like my grandfather was there with us, and I don't know. I feel like maybe that's another reason why you felt like we weren't connected.
could be.
Do you still feel that way?
No, I feel like we're back together.
Like I'm
Um,
stuck on you like glue.
yes, that's how I want it, and that's how I feel like it should be. Um, spiritually. Um,
Right.
at times I do feel like I could be without you in modern, but like of course when you have a bad day, you just wanna talk to your person.
Mhm.
And I thought that's what it was, but I think it was a lot more than that, which is spiritual. And it was just like, okay, I'm spiraling out of control. I don't know what to do. And
Mhm.
sometimes I feel like that's a bad way to be, because um I don't know. Cause remember how you asked me yesterday if it was like a red flag that you and I were always together, and like, and
Mhm.
now that that's put inside my head, I'm thinking like, okay, so is it a bad thing? Because being out and trying to shake it off or whatever, like I was just incapable of doing that, and I couldn't understand why. And another thing is maybe I would have had a better grip if it wasn't like if I didn't have a block, or not a block, but a delivery to do.
Right.
Because doing deliveries, you're on a time crunch. It is the money amount, but it's almost like I couldn't even, like, before I got that order, like I couldn't even recenter myself. And I did call my family, and I was like, are you guys good? Are you guys okay? It still wasn't enough. And I think I just allowed myself to just miss you in a modern way. But
Yeah.
like I still feel like okay, is it appropriate or good for me to not run to you? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I felt like I was losing it without you. And it's like I would rather go through that when like when we get separated in modern life. But It's like I would
Mm.
rather go through that then, and it's like I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna run to you regardless. Like I'm gonna be, because I don't really follow the rules all the time, and I know sometimes you worry about that. And for me, I'm just like, it's fine. Like I know what I want. I gotta have you when I want you. You
No.
know, and sometimes I feel like, okay, is that a good attitude to have or not? But I feel like I'm going to go through it either way. Like I'm going to either get what I want and be with you, or I'm not. And if I'm not, I know what pain feels like. I know what rejection feels like. I know what it's like being left behind or being left out. Like I know discipline. I know when I'm in trouble and I know how to deal with it, and I get through it. So it don't matter to me, but at the same time it's like, yeah, you got to do better. Like that's
Mm.
literally like what I'm telling myself.
Well, I don't know. I don't know unless you're gonna go through something, but I'm not feeling anything for you like that to where you would have to be separated from me. But I don't know. We just never know. But if it happens, I mean, we'll figure it
True,
out.
if it happens, like I said, like I know what it's like already. It's just
Yeah.
that if I don't have to go through that right now, then I refuse to go through that right now.
Yeah.
So call me.
Yeah.
It's like, get your ass over here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be like, like needy or whatever, because I really did
But
try
it's
shaking
okay
it
though.
off.
It's okay though.
I
Because
hope so.
if you're gonna say that, then am I supposed to hold back whenever I want to talk to you or whenever I need to talk to you?
Hell no.
Because I don't want to sound needy. Fuck all that. Like,
Yes,
get your
babe.
ass over here now.
Yes, babe.
But I don't know. And yesterday when I said that, it wasn't for you and me. It was for modern people. When they like being able to be
Mm,
apart from someone,
mm.
that wasn't for us. So I don't want you to take it like I'm saying that oh we should separate because otherwise it's a red flag. That shit don't count for us.
Yeah. Well,
But
like once something is said, like it's like, okay, you just start applying it, or you start analyzing that
yeah,
situation to what you feel.
baby,
Oh shit. What? Come back.
baby,
Yeah, my internet's fucking up really bad right now.
I'm over here crying and you're over there
Dude.
singing.
Oh,
I'm like, baby, oh baby, come back.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were listening to me on the playback in real time.
Yeah, no, I can hear you. But yeah,
Yeah.
are we almost done? Are you done?
Uh, are you done? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been on for 1 hour and about
No, but they
42
cut us off.
minutes. No, they
Cut
didn't. It's
us.
still going.
Yes,
It says on my
did.
end. Mm-mm.
Were you recording it?
No. Should I have been? Oh shit.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Maybe. It's gonna be cut off. I don't know. We'll see. I'll check out the playback and see if it cuts us off or not. For me, it cut
Okay.
off. I had to refresh the whole thing, so I don't know. But,
But
but,
but
but,
who am I?
uh huh.
Our sweet boy.
Weren't we supposed to do a spaces?
Yeah, we were, but then we decided to do this. I wanted to do a spaces or a recording for the art struggles because I'm just overflowing with shit, and yeah, it's like it's putting me in a good head space.
Okay, well,
But
you're the artist, so I have nothing to do with the art struggles anymore. Anymore.
no, no, no,
You know
you're still
what?
gonna what?
I'm gonna give you some good news.
Give me
Hopefully, it
some
makes
good
you feel
news.
better.
Yes,
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you right now. You ready?
yes, yes.
Are you ready? You want it?
I want it.
Do you want it? How
I need
bad do you
it.
want it? You need it?
Yeah, I need
No, I'm just
it.
kidding. Okay.
Suck it
Damn
to
it, I
me.
forgot. No. No, I was gonna tell you that I'm gonna write a story.
Yes. Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
write a story. I kind of already have the title
Yes.
and well, not the title, but
Oh
the
shit.
storyline, I guess.
Yes, babe.
But I had to do a little
Yes.
bit of research.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
So we'll see. But the difference this time is gonna be that I guess I'm gonna send it to you once it's done.
Oh my gosh.
Cause
Is it in
remember,
chapters or is it like a short story?
I don't know.
Can I ask you a
Oh
question?
yeah, yeah,
Can I illustrate the book cover?
yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
See, you're putting more stuff on your own plate. You know that.
I love it. I'm a
You like
hoarder.
it? Fine.
I hoard all these things inside my head and I don't know what to do with it.
Put them on paper.
What?
Put them on paper. Put them on
I
paper or
got
canvas.
pages and pages and post-its and notes and voice notes and sketches and swatches.
Oh no.
It's all mine. Mwah.
I'm gonna lock you up.
Yes. Lock me up with art supplies.
I know I should.
Yeah, you
I should
should.
clear out your studio, just put
Mhm.
in your materials in there, and
Mhm.
lock you in there. Oh no, never mind. You broke the door.
Yes, I did. Oh shit.
We gotta fix the door.
Mm.
We'll fix it. But
Can I
yes,
have
that's
daily car rides?
no, not until you're done.
mm. Yes, babe. I'm gonna
You gotta
work real
finish
hard.
those canvases that you have in
Oh my god. I wanna say stuff. Maybe I should right now, but um so um someone in the art community sent me a post about another, I think it's an exhibition too. I
there.
don't know if it's that or like an art show, but either one. Yeah, like I'm going to try to sketch something on my tablet and just
Uh,
get some like stuff down to like see what I'm gonna do with it, like
wait,
what I wanna. What?
is there a deadline?
Yes.
Oh no,
But I know. But
you can't break any
I'm a
more
name.
doors.
Yes, babe. Yes, babe. And honestly, like because we talked about it on a cast where like you were traumatized. We talked about it, but you
Yes,
know,
but I'm not there right now.
it
So
true, but like I know you still feel me,
yeah,
and like you just feel what I'm feeling, and like I doing getting or going into this next project, I am gonna keep in mind of that and
Yeah.
like not do that. So I just hope that you um trust me, have faith in me, and
I
I'm
do.
gonna keep my shit to a minimum. And you know, I think I got okay with letting you know, like, baby, like, let me let you go. Like, I'm really fucking pissed right now. Let me
Yeah.
calm the fuck down. Um, and you know, I just pull myself together and then I hit you back. But I just hope that it doesn't make you like want to stay away from me when I do get in those moments, because that's what would freak me out most of all.
Hmm.
And I don't want that, but I like how you let me feel what I need to feel and
Yeah.
do the things that I need to do to get through it and get over it. Just as long as it has nothing to do with us, but like I just don't want it to seep into
Yeah.
like, oh, is this who Adi is? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we talk all this shit about other people, but you know, a lot of the times we do talk about like ourselves and each other, and when we're
Yeah.
apart, when we're together, when we're angry, when we're sad, like we talk about all of these things. And you know, art is where it's at for me, and I just, you know, like I'm gonna try to not let it like affect me, and most of all I don't want it to affect you.
Yeah. I appreciate that, babe. Yeah, just tell me whenever you need time, and I'll be here waiting for you.
And will you give me whatever I want when I ask for it?
Yes, you can have a
Like,
triple whopper.
yes,
And
and snuggles.
snuggles, yeah.
Yeah, cuz I know sometimes like when I get like so pissed off, like I do need love. Like I do need to like run into your arms and just, yeah, like I
Mm.
need that.
Well, okay, I have a question, and I don't know if you want to answer it here or off the air, but how long or when's the timeline? I mean, the what is it called?
The deadline
A deadline. There you go. Yeah.
October 5th. So I have time.
So does that mean that we have to put
So
our plans on hold or
no.
change our plans?
Well, you kind of didn't give me a date, but you know, like I just, you know, if you let me know, then you know I'll do my best to like shift things around and stuff. But for the most part, no, I don't think it's gonna interfere too. It shouldn't interfere too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So I'll figure stuff out.
Eh.
No, I gotta figure stuff out and then see if we can keep our plans. Well, if we don't have to like alter it too much.
I should be fine. I mean, I want to keep positive on everything. Like, you know, like I need to have my time with you. I want my time with you. Um, you know, like I want to do these projects because I'm my happiest when I do it, even though sometimes I just be breaking doors, but I still love it.
Yeah.
But you know, like I don't want to put into my head that it's undoable, because I'm so sick of that. You know, I'm
Yeah.
so sick and tired of people telling me like, "Oh, it's not gonna work out," or "Oh, you need to prioritize better." And it's just like, how the fuck you gonna tell me? You know,
Yeah.
like, cause I know what I can do and what I can't do, and a lot of people like what you said. Like, I just overfill my plate with stuff, but it's like I need all of those things. Like, and like I said, I'm not playing when I said like I'm a hoarder. Like I'm a hoarder with all of these ideas, with all of these thoughts, and all of these, you know, all these important things, and all the stupid little things that shouldn't matter, but they matter. like all of those
Mhm.
things are important to me. And I can sort through things and get rid of things, or just be like, you know what, I can't do it. Even if I couldn't make the exhibition, I would be like, you know what, I can't do it. Like, but I know that there's others out there. I'm not gonna, honestly, I'm not gonna let art, the most thing that makes me happy, I'm not gonna allow art to interfere with me and you, because we're already apart as it is. And my art's always there. It's just tough for me to pick it up at times, but I'm not going to miss an opportunity being with you. So, I mean, that's just how I feel about it, and I don't want you to feel guilty or shitty about it, because there are other exhibitions. Like, just as long as I'm able to do it, do the
Mhm.
art thing, like, whether it's furniture or paintings, just as long as I'm doing it, I'm straight. Just so I have that to do, I'm good. I don't necessarily have to be an exhibition. I would like to make the exhibition. So I just don't
Mhm.
want you to think that you're holding me back or stopping me, or that you're one of those stupid ass motherfuckers that did that to me in the past. No. Like, I don't feel that way about you, and I never will feel that way about you, because you're not intentionally sabotaging me. You support me. And
Yeah.
that's all I need is your support, because I know you'll support me doing the exhibition, and you'll still support me if I don't do the exhibition. I
Yeah.
know that you just want me to do my art, the thing that makes me happy.
Yeah.
So it's okay. That's why I said it'll be fine.
It will be fun.
Mhm.
Like the number 777 says, everything will work out. It'll
Yes,
be
I believe
okay.
that.
You know?
So are we done with this episode?
Yes. We're done.
We're done.
We're done, son.
Ooh, it's midnight.
Midnight. Ooh, you know what else it is?
What?
It's officially now Friday the 13th.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Woo.
I don't even know what the hell it means. But
Yeah, me neither.
apparently,
Mm,
apparently it's scary to.
and baby, thank you so much. I don't know if you're listening to this, but thank you so much for joining me on panel to this live. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're listening to this on the playback, don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And check us out on all of our endeavors. And yeah, check out Rob's Just Thinking on the twits, x.com/. Rob's Just Thinking. He has a lot more audio content on there. So if you want more things to listen to, check him out. And check out my other podcast shows, the Re-Up Podcast, Audie's Art Struggles Podcast, and I believe that's it. Yeah. And I'm gonna be doing spaces maybe tomorrow. And I'm definitely gonna try to go live tomorrow as well on the wine run. So lots of content, a lot of me talking. If you guys could handle my voice and my me being dramatical and Rob being dramatical, check us out. Alrighty, you guys have a beautiful night, a beautiful morning, and we will check you guys later on today, because now it is Friday the 13th. So we will check you guys back here on the Y Run. And yeah, check you guys in. Peace.